Walk into any gym and you'll see two very different habits. Some people drink a thin, fast-moving protein shake the second they finish a workout. Others eat a heavy bowl of cottage cheese right before they go to sleep. These routines look nothing alike, but they both rely on the exact same ingredient: simple cow's milk. Milk may look like a uniform liquid, but it functions as a highly complex delivery system. It carries two specific protein tools designed for two completely different speeds. If you look inside a single drop of milk, you'll see the protein is divided into two uneven groups. Roughly 80% is a protein called casein, while the remaining 20%, there's no chewing involved, so the proteins go directly from the mouth to the stomach. Because that physical breakdown is bypassed, the true difference between our sprinter and marathoner stays hidden until they hit the highly acidic environment of the stomach. Inside the stomach, a specific chemical reaction takes place. When casein meets stomach acid, it undergoes a physical transformation. The individual particles snap together, forming a thick, solid mass called a curd. This solid structure is much harder for the body to break down. Instead of a quick rush, the body has to chip away at it, releasing a slow, steady stream of nutrients into the blood for up to 7 hours. In contrast, whey protein is completely water-soluble. It resists stomach acid entirely and stays perfectly liquid. This graph shows how quickly these nutrients reach your blood. Because whey stays liquid, it slips right past the stomach and creates this sharp spike. Casein stays low and steady, forming this long, multi-hour plateau. These physical reactions, becoming a solid gel or staying a fast-moving liquid, are the reasons why our bodies use these proteins for different biological tasks. To understand how these proteins work, scientists use a field called proteomics. This is the science of mapping out how proteins behave on a massive scale. This flowchart shows the process of liquid filtration. On the left, milk is forced through a fine filter, catching the heavier casein in a thick concentrate. On the right, the remaining liquid passes through an even finer screen, successfully isolating the fast-moving whey proteins. Next, scientists use a tool called mass spectrometry. Think of it like a molecular scale. It scans each protein and sorts them into columns based on their exact physical weight and shape. For decades, we thought milk was just a source of calories. But by sorting these proteins, we found they carry tiny hidden signals called bioactive peptides. When your body digests the protein, it releases these signals to actively kill off bacteria and help your bones absorb calcium. These discoveries changed how we see milk. It provides the body with fuel, but it also carries the specific biological tools we need to defend ourselves. Humans have been using casein's ability to form a thick gel for thousands of years. That transformation we saw in the stomach, where the protein turns solid, is the foundational science used to manufacture every block of cheese and every bowl of yogurt. Today, pharmacists use that same slow-digesting science to build microscopic capsules for medicine. Because the protein takes so long to break down, the capsule releases the drug layer by layer over several hours. On the other hand, whey is used for its speed. Doctors use it in specialized wound dressings because it rapidly delivers the building blocks skin cells need to regenerate and heal. By mastering the speed and structure of these proteins, we can reverse engineer them for life-saving medical breakthroughs. These proteins are even found in modern skincare, where their unique physical shapes are used to protect and repair. Look at this skin section. Casein is used in moisturizers because it forms a thin, hydrating film on the surface. That film acts as a shield, trapping water so it stays in your skin instead of evaporating. Now look beneath the surface. Whey is used in anti-aging serums because its specific proteins stimulate the production of new structural fibers, like collagen. Those fibers build up and push outward, firming the skin from the inside. Casein and whey work together as a perfectly balanced biological duo, one acting as the slow marathoner, the other as the rapid sprinter. The next time you slice a piece of cheese or apply a nightly serum, you're interacting with a highly specialized molecular duality, and it all starts in a simple glass of milk.